it, and you can then allow that to be your connection to your intuition, so that she can speak to you. All she wants to know is that you'll listen to her, right? And she'll calm any storm you have. She'll calm any tide. She'll calm it real quick. Her voice is that soothing. Her voice is that comforting. You want to feel at home? She's right here in your stomach. Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for sharing your time, sharing space with me. I am very appreciative, and I want to welcome you to the safest place on the internet. I am heavily leaning into that because that is so important to me, to create a space that we feel safe, period. In feeling safe, there's so much transformation, there's so much rebirth, there's so much passion and frequency of love that lives there. So to co-create a safe space with like-minded individuals, like, game-changing, world-changing, so that's very important to me. So I want to thank you for sharing that. So today, you guys, I don't know if I've already said this, but I am reading a book, Women Who Run with Wolves, and what I read today really spoke to me. So today is more so of just like sharing my experience, and also hopefully words of encouragement to you if you're in a similar season. Right now I'm in a season of, and as the book calls it, where the too good mother within me needs to die. She needs to no longer be my co-captain, because she has been for so long. And for me, she was necessary growing up, right? She kept me safe, which is fair, right? Our minds, our spirits want to keep us safe, no doubt. So in growing up, emotionally, I didn't feel safe. So her being the one to coddle me, being the one to say, hey, don't do that thing because it'll get you disapproved. Don't say that because I don't know if they will like you or accept you. Don't say that because you'll make your parents angry, and the list goes on, right? So there was a phenomenal reason for her to be a part of my life, being the psyche that I lean most into. But now, today, I'm in a season where she's hurting me. She's doing nothing differently. She's doing the same as she always has, but now it's hurting me. It's hurting me in the opportunities I take. It's keeping me scared. It's keeping me in these shadows of fear where I'm too timid to acknowledge what I am even. This is for the ladies and the men who taking compliments is difficult. And it being compliments on something that's factual about you. Like, it's that part for me where I'm like, am I so detached from myself I can't even take a compliment that's based on truth? Am I that detached from my being that hearing someone compliment what is true about me makes me uncomfortable? So here we are in a time where it's sink or swim. And in the book, it talks about how when a mother wolf, she at first, in the first months of her baby's lives, she's very nurturing. They sit in a circle of cuddles. You know what I mean? Everything that they need, safety, all of that, she provides unwaveringly. You know I mean? They trust her. And then there comes a time in their lives where she now becomes the demanding, forceful mother that's trying to teach them how to hunt. So no longer is she, super soft and lenient and cuddly. She's now snarling at them, showing her teeth as an opportunity for them to get that firsthand action with what they need to do when they get out there in the world. I really want to sit on that, because I think that's what a lot of us, or some of us, have experienced, where growing up, our mothers didn't do that initiation process. They didn't nurture us, and then it segued into let me show you what that other part of you is there for, which is, let me show you what that wildish, fierce nature in you looks like. How you can tame your softness and fuel your fierceness, so that when you're out in the world, you're not this soft, brittle little thing. You know what I mean? You're not so easily weathered by the world. Like, you're not so easily moved off of your square, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Like, there's an initiation that happens from mother to daughter, and when there's a dip in that initiation, where there's a fault in that initiation process, you can then become a woman who doesn't really trust her intuition. You become a woman who is too timid to go after her heart's desires. And initially it could look like, no, I do go after everything I do, which is still a representation of you being detached from your intuition and from that initiation process, because now you're chasing after all of these goals, after all of these milestones, to then only feel like I still feel unfulfilled. I still feel detached. Why do I still feel like I'm doing it, but I'm not feeling the fire? I'm not feeling the passion with it. Like, you notice you are completing a lot of milestones, a lot of goals, but it's just because, like, to appease your circle, is to appease society. And it's like, when's the last time you did something to appease you? When's the last time you spoke with your intuition, you listened, and you took action on it? Like, when's the last time, like, you really, really was all ears to your intuition? And in my roundabout way, that is a vocal point for this video, for me, and in my journey, and perhaps in yours, where it's like, okay, I've done some soul searching, or I've done some healing. I've accomplished a lot, and I'm still in this over scheming cycle, right? It's almost like there's the inner circle, there's a circle outside of that, and another one outside of that, and it's like you've broke some cycles that are within you, perhaps, right? You broke the cycle of speaking up in your relationships, perhaps. Maybe you broke the cycle of, like, I'm going to be more intentional about my effort behind the things I do, right? You're breaking cycles in that way, but the over scheming one is like, okay, when I set forth motion in life with everything that I do, all of my routines, all of my habits, what does that attribute to? What do I want the overarching result to be? And it's that where, like, we're losing. You're trying to find yourself again. You're trying to reconnect to your intuition, because for some time you have been going after things with little fire in you, right? And now it's time to take action and to be purposeful in the effort that you put into that action, and to lead a life that is fulfilling, to lead a life that is filled with passion and love. It's connected to not only your heart space, but your intuition. And how we can become more in tune with our intuition is by feeding it. And this is something else that I picked up from the book, is that we feed our intuition by listening to it. You know, when I reflect on the last few months and how detached I've been feeling, how unbalanced I've been feeling, I relate it to that, and I can see, like, yeah, I was acting out of a place of lack. I was acting out of a place of scarcity and fear. I was in survival mode. And so I was rerouted around my intuition, you know, and I acted from an instinctual place that is not underlined in light, right? That is instead within a darkness of, like, or within the shadows of, I need to figure it out. I need to put two and two together. I just need to make this happen. Whatever I need to do, I need to, because my livelihood depends, like, going into like a place of panic where your thoughts are like a mile a minute, and you don't even realize that you're thinking yourself into contingency plans that may or may not even be needed. You know what I mean? But your mind just goes, and now you have execution plan A through W, and you're just waiting to get the other ones. You know what I mean? Without focusing on from a place of, like, I can do this. I'm capable. I came into this world whole and complete. Whatever resources I need, emotionally, psychologically, earthly, will be provided to me. I have those. Whatever I need to make a step forward, I have that. I am capable of it. I am divinely guided. I am protected. I did not come this far just to get this far. Period. I am safe. And in allowing yourself time to slow down time. You know what I mean? Slow down time so that you can hear what your intuition is trying to tell you. She has so much to tell you. She's ancient, she's old, like, she has all the stories. You want a contingency plan? You want hers. Trust me. She got, hers is top notch. Anything that you can think of out of survival mode, she can top that by just being pure light. She can top whatever you come up with in the shadows. I promise you. And it's that reminder that we all need, is that it's safe to trust ourselves. It's safe to trust ourselves. It is safe. It is safe for you to trust yourself. It is safe for you to try again. It's safe for you to make mistakes. It is safe for you to love, for you to open your heart. It is safe for you to be you. It is safe. It is safe. It's okay. It is. It's safe, honey. It really is. And leaning into that and allowing yourself time to just milk it, honey. Milk it until it settles in your lower stomach and you feel it, and you can then allow that to be your connection to your intuition, so that she can speak to you. All she wants to know is that you'll listen to her, right? And she'll calm any storm you have. She'll calm any tide. She'll calm it real quick. Her voice is that soothing. Her voice is that comforting. You want to feel at home? She's right here in your stomach. You know what I mean? She's right there. But you just have to allow her space. Allow her a moment. Slow down time for her. If you do nothing, slow down time for her. Allow her that moment. She's deserving of that. Trust me, of so much more, but at least a moment. At least. And so I will leave it at with words of, I pray that you remind yourself that you are safe, and that during this season of your life where you're being initiated to trust again, not in the world, not in other people, but in yourself, that you give whatever is needed. You sacrifice whatever is needed. You submit to whatever is needed for you to find safety in your intuition again, so that you two can begin to commune again, talk again, make plans together to travel new paths together. Talk to her, slow down time for her, and know that you are capable. Like, you were never in lack. Worldly debris can be suffocating. Worldly debris can make you feel in lack, can make you feel like, who am I? What am I? What's my purpose? Where's my passion? Where's my fire? I don't want to do this. You know, worldly debris is doing exactly what it was meant to do. It was meant to apply pressure so that you can ignite and reawaken to, hold on, this doesn't feel of me. This worldly debris doesn't feel of me. It doesn't feel of my spirit. It doesn't feel familiar to my core. What is this? It's not to have you think that you're broken. It's to have you remember that, hold on, something is trying to cover up. Something is trying to mask what I am. I pray that comes across the way I'm thinking it, which is everything that you are, all of your light, all of your beauty, all of your essence is already there. It's just been masked by worldly debris. And so feeling pressure from the world, feeling disconnected, is just to give you that fire, that boost to say, hold on, I need to ignite a relationship with my intuition so that she can create a storm to blow this debris away. And that's what it is. And I pray that connection, that you reignite that connection, and that no matter how long it takes for you to get back into relationship with your intuition, that you speak life. You speak life until you feel life. You know what I mean? You speak life into yourself and say, I believe in my journey. I believe in it no matter how many days it takes, no matter how many weeks, months, years. I'm in it because no one else, nothing else in this world needs you more than you need you. I say that with so much love, so much light. I pray that from this video today, that if not words of encouragement, if not words of reassurance, that you will be seen through this, at least just good vibes, man. Good vibes that hopefully inspires you to then reflect on, what is my relationship with my intuition? You know what I mean? When is the last time I listened to her with both ears and I took action on exactly what we spoke about. I took action on exactly what she spoke to me about. You know what I mean? Like, to reflect on how you are aligned spiritually, how you are aligned with your heart space and the physical action that you take in this world. And know that you are worthy. Your dreams, your hopes, your passions, they're all worthy. You are capable. You will get there. You are there. You are healed. You are transformed. You were built for this. You were built for this, honey. You were. You were. And I am so happy to be on this journey with you. Thank you so much again for sharing space. Thank you for allowing this time for us to come undone and to be vulnerable. Thank you. I love you with love and light. Bye.